Greetings, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, family. I sometimes love to discuss stories that involve animals because how many of you all know there's an energy, animation, spirit in animals? Of course, this is very important because when you are a spiritual person, you understand the interconnection and how the divine manifests um, itself through creation. Yes, we're made up of the essence and the stuff and the DNA of the divine, even of course through a creation. Of course, we come from that. So of course, the nature of nature is spiritual. Yes, there's a whole nother story. So I like to get into those types of things, which is why you see me cover stories related to young Black girls doing a rodeo with horses. And previous times I've done a broadcast here related to a beautiful Black girl. She was on the outside of an aquarium here in the United States, and she started making gestures with the dolphin, and the dolphin started to powerfully respond, and everybody started to look. So it was so powerful. Well, today I want you to see something that took place in an aquarium in a city in China, an aquarium there in China. And you'll see the lady comes to check the man for illegally smoking in the area he wasn't supposed to be in. Watch this.
大白过来，
看到没？
哎呦我操！你看没看着？
Somebody put a dolphin in the chat. Somebody put a no smoking sign in the chat. Now, I love these types of things. Why? Because I'm a spiritualist, and I love the idea that even creation, we can see the divine so very clearly manifested. In this case, it's clear that he got an attitude. He was talking smack to this young lady who appears to be an employee of the aquarium. She was letting him know that he was in the wrong place in terms of her energy, even though we can't hear the exact words that she uses. But based on the video, it seems that she was being very professional and very respectful with him, and he turned around and got an attitude. But I love the fact that the dolphin didn't wait a long time. The dolphin didn't wait even a few minutes. The moment he heard him raise his voice, the moment he sensed some smoke, literal and figurative smoke, he went to work and spit on it and said, "Let me put the fire out." Now I think it might have been a little smoke because I was looking at it a couple times after the fact. But I bet you he did not enjoy smoking, and I bet you he looked like he shut up after that. There's a way to be checked in different types of ways. And that's why you ought not to mess with certain people too. That's a side note, family. But I love that so much I had to share it. I can't wait to wait to hear what you have to say about it. Sometimes when our energy is in a certain place, how many of you all know that even creation will back us up? Our ecosystem and our environment, our atmosphere, circumstances, and situations, watch this, will adjust to accommodate you. I know I just went deep right there for something that seems to be so simplistic, which it is simplistic, but it's very profound and powerful at the same time. In fact, if you want to learn more about sacred, universal, spiritual principles, no matter what your religion is, no matter what your spiritual background is, be sure to check out my website at VickiPlanet.com to learn more about my special schools and academies, products, and services. Again, that's VICKI Planet.com. Of course, share the broadcast here. I can't wait to see you again.